Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. It was a cool spot indeed. We had these either observation or communication devices. It's hard to tell what they are. I have no idea. They're just big metal dishes that are for some purpose. What that purpose is, I have no idea. The question happens to be, where in the world do I think we are? And, you know, initially I think like a place like this, these kind of things, I think South America, but looking at the geography, I mean, these aren't really that big mountains, and I don't know, I don't really think we actually are in South America. I think we might be in Africa, actually, perhaps somewhere like, we're gonna go with Namibia. That sounds fun. Why not Namibia? Does Namibia look like this? I don't know if it really does. Oh, whatever. Namibia would be fun if it turned out to be true. So let's click like right here and make the guess. And the answer was wow. It'd be fun. We were in South Africa, very close to where I guessed. South Africa was more likely, but Namibia just sounded like a lot of fun. There you go. We were right there at radio telescope. Okay, so it is some sort of radio wave telescope. I was right, except, well, I said microwaves. Those are close enough to radio waves. But my first guess was X-rays and gamma rays, although I'm pretty sure that wouldn't work with large metal dishes. A radio wave telescope makes a lot more sense. Is that maybe someone, if you are interested in what a radio telescope is, you can tell me all about it, because I am interested. I'll, in fact, probably go read up on it. All right, 25, 23. Hopefully some of you guys figured it out. All right, here we are in today's daily challenge location. A very, very cool looking spot overlooking the ocean. We got a big, rocky, steep shoreline with this interesting road leading all the way up to a lighthouse. Also seemed to be some sort of telecommunications equipment, which is frankly a bit bizarre, but I have no idea. Maybe this is part of communications with ships or something like that. I have no idea. And then we've got two people over here really awkwardly standing. This lady looks like she's standing sideways. In fact, it looks like her shoe is not on. Look at this guy. Look at his ankle. I don't know. He's just a weirdly. These are two awkward people standing awkwardly. But the rest of what we see here is very, very cool. And today's daily challenge, meaning it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world you think we are. All you need to do is put your guesses down in the comment section below and tell me where in the world you think this is. In tomorrow's video's comment section, I announce the winner, the person that guesses closest. Now, there are no prizes, but there is glory to be won. So if you're interested in becoming the day's top GeoGuessr, then tell me, where in the world do you think we are right now? All right, here we are in the main section of today's video, and today we have got a viewer challenge brought to us by none other than Mr. Oreo TV. That is right, Mr. Oreo TV. Thank you so much for this challenge. This one has no theme, but the third location is actually from, it's a location from a very popular TV show. So hopefully I can figure that out. I mean, there's no answer. I don't have any kind of answer to this in the challenge, but hopefully I can figure it out. If not, maybe Mr. Oreo TV will write it in the comment section. But regardless, thank you so much for the challenge. I'll do my best to try and figure out what it is, but honestly, I give my chances of, my chances are probably 20% of figuring it out. Good chances I'll have no idea, and then if it's something I know, then there's maybe only at most a 70% chance of me still figuring it out, even if it's something that I know. So there you go. If you're interested in creating your own custom challenge, all you need to do is look down in the description below to find a step-by-step guide on how to create your own custom challenge and how to send it to me. Also, you can find a link to this one so you can play along yourself. So thank you so much, Mr. Oreo TV. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. Boom. Okay. Location number 1 is Kelly's Castle. All right. Kelly's Castle in... Ooh, that's an interesting flag. I wonder what that is. Oh, Kelly's Castle appears to be in Malaysia. Well, that's cool. But this flag over here, that is definitely interesting. I like the look of it. It's a nice looking flag. You don't see those colors too often on a flag. Very cool. Okay, so what do we know about Kelly's Castle? Not much, but we do know it's in Malaysia, so at least we've got that. Where in Malaysia? Well, around Kuala Lumpur is probably a decent guess. But other than that, we have one direction to move in, so we're going to do it. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. The face completely censored like that. That appears to be probably censored before, before it was sent. It's not automatically censored by Google. That's cool. It is a nice castle. Look at this. Also, this area back here seems to have been like completely gutted, but it is nice. Bit strange how it's just written big letters like this to be illuminated, but there you go. Seems like a tourist spot. We got ice cream, and you can get some sodas, and you can get whatever else you want around here. But yeah, cool place. Around Kuala Lumpur is where I'm going to be guessing. Sure, Cheras seems to make enough sense. So Kelly's Castle would be right around here in this circle of there being nothing. Let's make the guess, and the answer was, I mean, as far as things go, it wasn't really that much around it. We were specifically, there you go, there's Kelly's Castle, right there. Wow, 2862. Got the country right, thankfully, a flag, but other than that, no dice. What do we got here? Well, there's pickup trucks and there's like vans and SUVs and things like that. I'm thinking Mexico. That's what I'm thinking. We could be in America though. It's very possible that we are in America, but for whatever reason, just looking at the buildings, it's these concrete buildings. You know, they're just made out of like poured cement, and to me, that's more of a Central South American thing. Usually, you only have like buildings made out of cement in very hot countries that don't need to worry so much about having ducts in the wall for central heating or anything like that. Which I'm sure you find a lot of that in places in America as well, in the South, but I don't know. You definitely don't find it in the North. You don't find buildings that are made like this just out of like concrete or cement or anything like that. But so far, a bit confused as to where we are. There's this big wall here, which is, frankly a bit bizarre. This wall with barbed wire, and we can see some good stuff on the other side. There seems to be a lot of signs and things like that. Maybe we're in a border town. All right, yeah, we could maybe be in a border town. Do I think that right there, that weird thing right there was the border between the US and Mexico? The answer is no, I don't think that, but it's not impossible. It is not impossible. I do think we are close to America. It's pretty much all I've got to say. The real question does remain. Does that wall... The wall is there, and it stays there, and it's barbed wired. So that wall does not disappear. What does this say? This says something, Alamos, and then we've got the colors of the Mexican flag, and then we've got stuff over there. All right, well, that's just the name of a street. I think it would probably be a good idea to guess that, but this wall seems to just be like encapsulating everything. It doesn't seem like you can get away from it. It's in every direction. No matter where I go, this wall remains. Where the hell? Okay, let's get out of here. There, get me out of the wall area. I don't want to be near it anymore. We did see some Spanish, or at least what my brief look made me think was Spanish. Though it could have been Portuguese or something. We could be somewhere completely different. What do we got here? We've got... Wow. I don't know what that is. An Angry Birds movie. We've got... Oh, yeah. That's like Escape to Witch Mountain or something like that. What was that movie called? I totally forget. Fast and Furious. Is it the fourth one? It probably is the fourth one. Man, that fourth one was garbage, wasn't it? All right, the stop signs seem to say Alto, but there you go. The fifth one really picked it up, though. The fifth Fast and Furious movie is actually a pretty decent heist movie as far as things go. I don't know when the series decided it would become a heist movie. I mean, Tokyo Drift, it probably chose it at the fourth one, but the fourth one just wasn't well done. And I haven't seen the sixth one, but, I'd rather leave it off on the fifth. I'll watch Fast and Furious 5 and think, you know what? That's good. Leave the series off on a high note. I saw the first one, second one, third one. fourth one, and fifth one. Although I thought the first one was, oh god, I hit the microphone, so hopefully it doesn't sound bad. I thought the first Fast and Furious movie was not very good. Average at best, but there you go. I mean, it was just an average movie. The second one was definitely worse. The third one was really weird. And it just seemed very like pandering to the sort of drifting trend which was going on in those days. You know, it really seemed like a lot of like car shows on Spike TV would talk about drifting, this and that. So it really felt like it was just, you know, pandering to that kind of audience. The fourth one was garbage, and the fifth one actually I think pulled it off and was pretty good. So I'll leave it at the fifth one. There are people, actually friends of mine, that really love the series, unironically, which is just strange, but whatever. We're gonna go. Did we decide it was the Texas border, or is that just something? I mean, it seemed like it was saying something with a V. I should probably go look at. These signs here. CD Victoria Materoma. Okay, here we are. There you go. Found it, and we were something like right around there. Let's make the guess, and the answer was. Specifically, we were actually right around here. Okay, and I don't really know what that fence was, but I think it went here. There must be a buffer zone between the border and what's not. Yeah, it looks like there is definitely a buffer zone here because the border is actually the river. So there you go, 6156. Although it seemed like there was like straight up like stores and whatever. 6156. Okay. Oh, great. This is a location for a famous TV show here? Well, that's not going to be of much help, will it? What is it? I mean, look at the climate. Breaking Bad? Is that going to be it? Based on the climate, we're going to be in, New Mexico? Is that where it is? It's in New Mexico? I don't like Breaking Bad. It's not to say I don't like Breaking Bad. It's to say that I watched the first season and didn't like season number 1. So I just have no interest in continuing. And I know it's not right and that the show is definitely good. I mean, I believe it that the show is good, right? Everyone loves Breaking Bad. Who doesn't? But I saw season number 1, and you know what my thoughts about it was? It's not very interesting, very boring. So, not very. Yeah, okay, I did think it was very boring. It wasn't for me. But there you go. I mean, maybe I just like shitty comedy TV shows. But I mean, that's just me. Although I don't like shitty comedy TV shows because you know what show really sucks? Big Bang Theory. Oh, now that show is garbage. Now Breaking Bad isn't bad. Like the Big Bang Theory is bad because Big Bang Theory is like is like really, really bad. And Breaking Bad is just kind of, I don't know. The season number 1 was boring, and if I can't get into season number 1, then I don't know. Maybe I won't do it. But maybe one day I'll get back into it. Maybe I'll start watching Better Call Saul, and then after that I'll decide, okay, you know what, then I'll watch Breaking Bad. If I like Better Call Saul, then maybe I'll watch Breaking Bad. But honestly, at this point, there doesn't really seem to be a need. I have recently finished watching all of Parks and Rec again, and well, not again, for the first time, and that is a very good TV show. Man, Parks and Rec, really good. Sad that I didn't really like it too much the first times I saw it when it originally aired in 2007. I think back in those days, I was either really into The Office or getting out of being really into The Office. And I don't know, I thought Parks and Rec, I was like, it's not too great because I think it's made by similar people. But watching it again, Parks and Rec is really good, and it stayed good until the end. Whereas The Office was really good as well, but oh boy, did that thing ever fizzle out near the end. It got really weird, especially in the last season, but I watched that whole thing as well. I also watched all of Friends on Netflix. Friends, you know, as much as people like making fun of it, it's actually a pretty good show. But there you go. Where are we? We're in a city that has to do with Breaking Bad. And I should probably, like, actually look around and find out where we are. Like, look at a sign or something. That would help a whole lot, right? Is it New Mexico or Arizona? I don't really know yet. It's right outside of Albuquerque, right? Something like that. No, it's going to be something. Is it really New Mexico or is it something else? It's not Carlsbad, Alamogordo? No, it's not going to be like that. Silver City? No. Gallup? Farmington? Oh man, I'm really sad that I have no idea where it is. Is it set in Santa Fe, New Mexico? I mean, this looks like a pretty big city, so it can't be too small, can it? It's near mountains. Sure, let's go with Santa Fe. It just seems big enough to actually be that. So let's go Santa Fe. Make the guess, and the answer was, oh, Albuquerque. It's set in Albuquerque? Really? I would have thought it wouldn't be set in the biggest city. You know, like the second biggest or something like that. Huh. Well, there you go. That did seem like a big city. So, hell, at least I didn't guess something really small like Grants. But yeah, all right. That turns out that was Albuquerque. 3460. See, that's how much I watched the show. Didn't even remember where it was set. 3460. All right. I am guessing that that's Breaking Bad. If it's not, then shit. I talked way too much about that and not enough about whatever show it ended up being. I have no idea where this is. This is going to be... God. It's a good question. An island country, maybe? Caribbean Isle. Yeah, Caribbean Island. Sure, let's go with that. Scooby-Doo. But there's like the Toyota logo, so it's like Scoob-E-Doo. Wow. I don't know if that's more than one van or if it's the same van and weird stitching. Okay, it is the same van and weird stitching. Wow. That's really funny. Somewhere where a license plate can be TA37. That's a license plate. What's this one? TA228? All right. Where is... What country are we going to be? Where is... Oh, okay. Tobago. Yeah, that's what my thought is. I was thinking, where's Trinidad and Tobago? And I was kind of forgetting where it was. It's there. Let's go with... Okay, if this is... That's Trinidad. What is this weird border in the middle? Okay, well, that's Trinidad, this island there. And we're going to go with Tobago. We're going to go here, and we're going to say... what side is the water? Both sides. Great. North and south. A little thin area somewhere around here. Boy, I have no idea. Right around this thing. That's where we are. Let's make the guess, and the answer was no. We were in... What is this place? St. Kitts and Nevis? Is that where that is? Yeah, St. Kitts is the answer. Wow, okay. 2304. 2304. Very cool. Okay, where are we now? We are at a Dubai. That's what that says. That is not the hotel that I was thinking it was. I was thinking that was the big hotel. Is it the hotel on the Palm? I'm not sure if it is. It might be no, I think the hotel on the Palm is bigger, but maybe not. If it's the hotel I'm thinking of, and it might not be, but I think you see this Lexus right over here. It says Dubai right there. Now, there's this hotel on one of the Palms, and the penthouse that is here is one of the, if not the most expensive hotel room in the world, although a lot of places love having that. Why did I zoom into Israel on there? We're clearly not there at all. That would be, I think it's one of the Palms that's actually, okay, that's Abu Dhabi as well. Palm Jebel Ali, and it would be like over here, but Palm Jebel Ali doesn't really seem to be working, so we're going to go with this Palm, and it's Atlantis the Palm. Is that the hotel I'm thinking of? It is. Atlantis the Palm. Yeah, actually, this kind of looks like it. Right here, that would be that. Plato's, precise. Bit of a circle and two square things. Yeah, I think that is it. What I'm thinking. Okay. All right. So we're right there, and yeah, that is indeed where we are. This hotel is rather famous, which is why. I mean, not as famous as. Oh God. Where's the one that's no Skydive Dubai? Where's the one Burj Al Arab? Yeah, it's not as famous as this hotel in Dubai, which of course is probably the most famous hotel in Dubai, the Burj Al Arab. But still pretty good. Is the Palm Jebel Ali just not finished? I swear to God, remember seeing a TV show on the Palm Jebel Ali on the Discovery Channel like 10 years ago, or maybe like 8 or 7 years ago. But seriously, this thing is not finished. Jeez Louise, complications of making a palm. Also, this thing doesn't look like Earth. Look at what a disaster this looks like. My God. I mean, it just looks awful. But whatever. This one at least looks cool and clearly has people living on it, or at least one would hope that it does. So that's where we are. Boom. Indeed. 1 point off. There it is. The Atlantis, the Palm 6478. So, there you go, 21,260, started off over here in Malaysia at Kelly's Castle. Then we went over to a wonderful border between Texas and Mexico, Matamoros. Then we went to what I assume is the location that Breaking Bad is filmed in, which is not Santa Fe, but Albuquerque. I didn't really know, I just knew it was New Mexico. Then we went to a small Caribbean island, not Trinidad and Tobago, but St. Kitts and Nevis, specifically St. Kitts. Then we went all the way to the Palm, that's not the Palm Jebel Ali, the Palm Jumeirah. There you go, to the Atlantis on the Palm, which is a quite famous hotel. 21,260. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one.